Hi, hi, hi. I'm taking my lean shake right now, you guys, but I was like, I'll hurry and take my shake and then go live. I was starving. And now I feel like I can't drink my shake in front of you. My favorite way to make my lean shake is I love the chocolate vegan lean, and I do 2 scoops with 1 cup of almond milk and 2 scoops of peanut butter. I buy the no stir kind, the no stir natural one from Harmon's. I love that one the best. And the half a banana and 4 ice cubes. And our ice cube machine did not work overnight. There was a jam in it. It's on its last leg. We just need to get a new one. But I'm drinking it without the ice in it, and it is just a struggle. But this is what I have for breakfast every single day. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Cassie. How are you guys? So I thought I would hurry and get it down before I went live. And without the ice in it, it's way harder to drink. Okay, who's ready to learn? I'm so excited to teach you this, you guys. I've been teaching this to about a dozen other diamond teams in Plexus because I'm seeing it work so well for me. So I decided to go teach this method, and every single team is telling me that within 24 hours of doing what I'm about to teach you how to do, they are seeing enrollments double on their team. Their personal enrollments are 2 to 5 in the first 48 hours from doing it. So I want you to do this. This is super, super important. Kate, I love you. Whatever you say, I'm doing it right now. Thank you, Kate. I love you to death. Thanks for saying that. Okay, so first of all, I have personally sponsored 3 people this month already. And I was going to be like, that's good. Like, that's really good for me. I always have a goal of 3, and it can be a challenge at this point, 5 years in. So I was really happy that I was able to get 3 done early in the month. And with everything happening, you know, Anne-Marie is pushing for Senior Ruby this month. She's going to do that. She's going to do that. You're going to watch her hit that rank. I'm so excited. I have a new level 1, Amy, who's working for Fast Start Gold. Then I have another silver, Chris. She's working for silver. I have another, Lisa is working for silver. All level 1s working to rank up. And then we have other people on our team. Chanel is going to be Senior Ruby this week. I cannot wait to see her do that. Many others on our team pushing for Ruby. Angie's pushing for Ruby. People going for their highest points months ever. Nicole going for 1,000 point club. Emerald soon. So there's just a lot of leadership happening right now on our team. And so in my mind, I was like, I've got 3. Like, I don't need to push for more enrollments for the end of the month. Like, I'm really happy with my 3. And so I just had sort of like written that off. And then Plexus comes and gives us the plot twist. The plot twist of, oh, extra money when you sponsor 2 to 6 more people this month. And I mean, I'm like, game on when they do that. Like, why would I leave money on the table? I would never want to do that, right? So instantly I was like, okay, new goal, 2 more level 1s plus all my other work by the end of the month. And a lot of times when you make a goal like this and you don't even know where those enrollments are going to come from, you have to get creative. And you guys, I have something that's going to work for you, and I'm so excited to tell you. So first of all, I want you to put a 1 in the comments if you are committed to getting at least 2 more enrollments by Sunday with me. I want to know who is committed to doing that. I'm going to take a drink of my smoothie because there's always that weird, awkward delay when people are leaving comments. When you say leave a comment, anyway, leave a comment so I can shout out who is committed to doing 2 more by the end of the month with me. Chanel, she's in. Angie's in. Kate, you said you were going to do everything I said. Kate's in. Cassie, Jennifer, Michelle. Chanel. You already said it. I counted it. Good. So everyone that's on the live. If you're watching this on replay, I still want to see your 1 in the comments. I want to see your 1 in the comments because I want us to all be committed to each other and hold each other accountable. It's so important, you guys. Accountability is key. Okay? So I'm going to tell you now how you're going to achieve that goal. You've just accepted the challenge, and now I'm going to show you how to complete that goal. And it's with this new way of doing Facebook Lives that is working like a charm, okay? So my challenge for you is to do a Facebook Live in the next 24 hours. Just get it done today, because then you don't have to lose sleep over it tonight. Okay, you're gonna do a Facebook Live in the next 24 hours, and you're gonna tell your health story as if you've never told it before, with a couple twists, okay? And this is what I'm gonna tell you. So first of all, you have an option. 2 options to choose between. You can do a solo Facebook Live, or you can do a dual Facebook Live. If you're so sick of telling your story, you can't tell it one more time, then you're gonna pick the dual Facebook Live. If you feel like it's been a long time since you've told your solo health story / business story, maybe you're gonna choose to pick the solo live. It's up to you. You can choose either a solo Facebook Live or a dual Facebook Live. The way you do a dual Facebook Live is you ask a friend to go live with you, sideline, sister, upline, whoever, and you find someone that's available, right? So you say, hey, do you wanna go live at 1 p.m. today? Do you want to go live at 7 p.m. tonight? Whatever time works for both of you. Yes, they'll go live with you. Perfect. You both have to have earbuds in or headphones. That's how you get them to hear you. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Okay, so you have to have ear pods in or headphones. And you're going to, you as the person who is the organizer of the dual live, you're going to go live on your main Facebook, and you're going to tag them in it with you, right? The title is going to be key, and I'm going to get to that in just a minute, okay? But you're gonna go live, and your person who's agreed to go live with you, you're gonna say, okay, go to my profile and watch for me to go live, and then I'll send you an invite to get on the live with me, okay? So they're gonna get on the live when you are doing it. They're gonna go to your profile, they're gonna hit refresh until they see you going live, right? And then you're gonna there's a little thing that pops up on your screen that says, invite Chanel to go live with you, and you hit that little button, and then on Chanel's phone, it's gonna pop up and it's gonna say, Emily has requested to invite you to join this live. Click accept or join, and then you click it, and then you're on, okay? Now, what do you do when you're doing a solo live? What do you do when you're doing a dual live? Now you know the semantics of how to do it, right? What do you do when you're actually on and there's people watching and you forget what you're saying and you don't know what to say and it's too long and you're babbling on and it's 75 minutes later, no one's watching anymore, right? No, we want this sucker to be 10 minutes or less, and I'm gonna teach you right now how to do that. First of all, get a piece of paper. On the left-hand side, you're gonna write 5-ish things that you felt before plexus. For me, it is, my hair stopped falling out. My mood issues went away. Oh, sorry, I'm telling you in the wrong order. Why do I do this? Okay, the 5-ish things before plexus. Took me 2 to 3 hours to fall asleep at night. Would wake up 5 and 6 times in the night. Woke up tired. Didn't matter if I got 2 hours or 10 hours. I was always exhausted. Always needed a nap. Craved sugar. Was bloated. Couldn't lose weight. Was constipated. Although I never would have known it because I pooped every day. But when you know, you know. I was constipated. Okay? Hair falling out, anxiety, mood issues, whatever, right? So you list all those out, 5-ish things on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, you're going to write all the things that you feel after plexus. Fall asleep in 5 minutes, stay asleep all night long, wake up rested, don't need naps, lost 40 pounds because my sugar cravings went away, hair stopped falling out, mood issues gone, skin cleared up. And you're just going to write them out in bullet point form, left-hand side before, right-hand side after. And then when you go live, you're going to do the title of your live in a different way. This is going to be key. This is one of the top tips that you're going to do in your live in the next 24 hours, whether you're doing a dual live or whether you're doing a solo live, okay? And here's the key. Remember, opposites attract, okay? Paula Abdul, love her. Opposites attract. Okay, here's the thing. When you are doing a live, what used to work years ago was love my plant-based supplements, what Plexus has done for me, what gut health has changed in my life, lost 10 pounds. They're not going to watch your live. You just told them what the whole 7 minutes was about. They're not going to waste their time watching your live now. You've just told them what's in the live. No, and I've done it before. It's fine if you did it yesterday too. You're going to do it different now, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to write the opposite of what you're going to talk about. For my solo live, the title is going to be, I'm so tired of feeling exhausted all the time, ... Because after talking about Plexus for 5 years on my Facebook, my friends are going to see that and they're going to be like, what did she say? And they're going to hit that unmute button and they're going to listen to me. And because I have my story written out in clear columns and I'm looking at it, I am not going to stumble over my words and I'm going to be very concise and eloquent and I'm just going to and after I do those things, I'm going to say, listen, you've heard me. The way I start it is I say, hey guys, I don't know if this is your everyday, but this used to be my everyday. My everyday used to be me thinking I'm so exhausted and I'm miserable because of it. That was my everyday 5 years ago. You've heard me talk about this for years. And I don't ever want to go back to that. And if that is your everyday right now, I have hope for you. And the hope for you is that by you looking into what I'm about to tell you, everything could change. For me, 5 years ago, and then you got your list right there. For me, 5 years ago, took me 2 to 3 hours to fall asleep at night. Woke up 5 and 6 times in the night. My hair was falling out. My heart was always racing. My skin was a mess. I needed a nap every day. I had to set an alarm to go get the kids from school because I would go to sleep from 1 to 3 every day, had to or couldn't function. And then I'd get up and be walking out the door by 3:10 to make it to the school on time to pick them up for carpool. Last mom to get there because I wanted to sleep all the way up until 3 p.m. Okay? And for me, after about 2 weeks taking this gut health stuff that I've been talking to you about now for 5 years, I instantly saw fall asleep in 5 minutes, stay asleep all night long, wake up rested. Hair stopped falling out. Mood issues went away. Lost 40 pounds because I stopped my sugar cravings. All because of this gut health stuff. You guys, if you've ever considered doing this with me, right now it's $1 enrollment and free shipping. It's $50 off. If you've even toyed with the idea of thinking about doing it in the next year, today's the day to do it. I want to see you feel better so that title of this Facebook Live is not your everyday anymore. Or maybe that isn't your story. Maybe it's something else. What I hope today is that you'll have the courage to send me a message or leave a comment so that we can at least have a conversation because it's definitely worth talking about. And I want to see you feel your best. Thanks for listening, you guys. Have a great day. End. And that sucker is going to be 7 minutes or less because you hit all the main points. You're organized, you're eloquent, you're clear, you're concise, you're confident, and you close it up with a nice bow of $1 membership, free shipping, and the courage to leave a comment or send you a message. Use that verbiage, okay? And when you do that, whether you're doing it on a solo live yourself or if you're doing it with a friend, what you're going to do is you're going to start it off and you're going to say, okay, guys, I'm sick of telling my story. You're probably sick of hearing my story, but I've got to have you hear my friend Chanel's story. It's going to blow your mind. Chanel, tell them about what you're doing. And then Chanel's going to very bullet point 5-ish things before, 5-ish things after. Staying very clear, concise. And afterwards, you're going to say, seriously, thank you so much for taking the time to share your story, Chanel. Like, my mind is blown. I can't believe how much weight you've lost. It's incredible to see the person that you've changed into because of it. And then to see it replacing your nursing income, my mind is blown. I love it for you, especially as a single mom. This is incredible. You guys, if you related to her story at all, I hope you'll have the courage to leave a comment or send me a message because right now it's $1 enrollment and free shipping. That's $50 off. And if you have even the just glimmer of maybe I should look into this, I hope that you will just message me or leave a comment, because it's worth a conversation. And I'm just dying for you to feel better, right? And in the title of a dual live with Chanel, for example, just this example, right? She's lost all this weight, single mom, replacing her nursing income, whatever. Then maybe what you might put instead is in the comments, you might say, single mom with no hope to pay my bills and can't find anything to help me lose weight. ... It's the opposites attract, because you want people to hit the unmute button and lean in and be something that they're not expecting. And when you do this, it's going to get more views, more comments. People are going to linger on it longer, which is going to boost the algorithm for you, because if you're hovering over it, thinking about watching it, engaging with it at all, touching that unmute button, then Facebook's going to say, oh, let's push this up. Even if people don't like and comment, if they linger on it, Facebook will go, oh, people are seeing this, right? And then you're going to end the live. Remember, $1 membership, free shipping, $50 off. I hope you'll have the courage to comment or send me a message so that this doesn't have to be your everyday anymore, right? And then you hit end. And then, of course, you're going to like and comment on any comments there. We already know to do that. But what you do next is going to make it so that you enroll 2 to 5 people by Sunday, okay? So this is the most important part. You are going to send a follow-up message or a new reach out to anyone you've ever talked to about Plexus, and you're going to drive their attention to your live. And this is how you're going to do it. You're going to go and you're going to say, hey, Sarah, I know you've been thinking about Plexus for 2 weeks, and you weren't able to do the 3-day challenge and the product little Zoom that we did. You couldn't make it to. I just went live with my friend Chanel, and her story is so incredible. She's a single mom. She had some stubborn weight, but I would love for you to hear her story. If I tag you in the comments, would you have 7 minutes to watch that today? And Sarah's going to say yes or no. If Sarah says yes, you're going to be like, awesome. How about I message you tonight after I get the kids in bed and we can talk about it? There's $1 enrollment right now and free shipping, and I think it's just worth a conversation. I'm so excited you're going to watch it, okay? If Sarah says no, she doesn't have time to watch it, be like, no problem. Seriously, life is so busy, like it's nuts. Do you think you'd have time to watch it by like tomorrow night? Yeah, I could probably watch it by tomorrow night. Okay, awesome. It's only 7 minutes. Like maybe you could even just like listen while you're in the shower or like putting your makeup on or getting ready or whatever, or like doing laundry. You're giving her ideas of when to watch it really casually, you know? And how about I check in with you like tomorrow night after dinner or something? Just like when things are a little bit more calm. Would that work? Yeah, that would work. Okay, perfect. And then you are going to follow up at the time you told them to, whether you have to set an alarm on your Alexa or you have to set an alarm on your phone or whatever you have to do. You're going to check in at the time you said you were going to check in with. But you are going to send messages to everyone you've ever talked to about Plexus today after you do this live, either a solo live or a dual live. And the reach out that you're needing to do is, hey, I was thinking about you. I know you've been thinking about this. I just did a live, and I'm dying for you to hear what I said in it, or my friend that went live with me. If I tag you in the comments, do you have 7 minutes to watch it today? If they say no, would you have time to watch it by tomorrow night? I really would love for you to hear what I'm talking about, what my friend Chanel is talking about, whoever you're doing it with. You get the idea. If you have someone that you know, there's just one girl and you just can't get her off the fence, and there's someone on our team who has that story, maybe that's who you pick to do the dual live with. And then in the comments, in the title of your live, again, opposites attract. So let's say you have someone with thyroid issues, or maybe you have someone who is pregnant and she's scared to do Plexus when she's pregnant. And you've shown her the stories and you've shown her the video and you've sent her the copy and paste note about how it's okay in pregnancy. You've showed her Brooke's story and you still just can't get her off the fence. And she won't do the 3-day challenge and she doesn't want to sample and she won't come to the Zoom event. And good Lord, she won't respond to the 3-way chat that you started with your friend to help the sponsor, whatever. Then what you do is you message her and you say, hey, oh my gosh, I just went live with my friend Leah. She started taking Plexus at the end of her pregnancy, and she was so nervous to do it, and she did it, and it like got rid of her eczema all over her hands, gave her all this energy, made her delivery so much better. And I immediately thought of you when I heard her telling her story today on this live that we did together. If I tag you in the comments of that, would you have 7 minutes to listen to her story? I think it would just be awesome for you, just helping you gather more information. She's gonna be like, yeah, I think that would be good. Right? And you're driving them, and then you're following up when they tell you yes, they can. And if they say no, you can't, you give them an alternate time to check in. If they keep pushing you off, just know it's just they just don't want to tell you no, and they're just still thinking about it. It's not that they're never gonna do it. It just means they're not ready right now. And it doesn't even matter if they say they don't have time to watch it, because guess what happens? Because you're messaging them about it in Facebook Messenger. Even if they say no to the tag, guess whose Facebook Live is going to be popping up in their feed the next time they go in the main feed? Yours. And with a catchy Opposites Attract title, the odds are they are going to click the unmute button and listen. And they might listen thinking that they don't have to tell you about it. Because sometimes, see, they don't want to tell you they're going to watch it. Because then there's that accountability. And then they know that you know that they're watching it. And then they're going to have to talk to you about it. And they don't want to talk about it. They just want to watch without talking about it because it's awkward, it's uncomfortable, or whatever. For some people it is. So this makes it so that they can watch it without you knowing. And the algorithm, bless it. People say they hate the algorithm. I love it. It's the best thing ever. And when you are in private messages all day long with people trying to ask them if you can tag them in it, doesn't matter if they say yes to the tag, honey. It's going to pop up in their feed anyway because you were messaging them and they responded back. Even if they don't respond back, especially if they respond back, right? So that's what I want you to do. Tell me yes in the comments if you are committed to do a live, a solo live, or a dual live in the next 24 hours using this new method to help you get new enrollments by the end of the month. Show me all the yeses. I want to see all of the yeses, okay? Yes, 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 yes. Here's the awkward silence where you guys leave your comment and Facebook has a delay for when I see it. They're still coming. Yes, Angie. Yes. Cassie. Yes. Kate. Yes, ma'am. Don't get off the live yet. I have something funny I'm going to do for you guys after this. Yes, Michelle. Yes, Jennifer. You guys are going to be masters. Live masters, enrollment masters, okay? Yes, 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 yes. Love it. Okay, now, this was the first 20 minutes of a 2-hour webinar that Brooke and I are doing in Momentum Movement. We are starting next week, next Wednesday. If you are not signed up for Momentum Movement yet, I'm gonna put the link in the comments, themomentummakers.com. Click on the shop tab. Either select general admission or the VIP ticket. I'll put the team discount in the comments. If you're on my team, anywhere in my levels, you get it discounted for just wholesale cost. We don't make any money off of your ticket. Okay, I want you in this training because what I just told you right now in the last 20 minutes is literally the tip of the iceberg of 4 2-hour webinars that we are going to be doing in March. They are going to be Wednesdays in March on the 3rd, 10th, 17th, and 24th at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. For you Arizona people who don't change times, on the 17th and the 24th, your webinar will be an hour earlier. The rest of you, it's 11 a.m. the whole time, okay? You are going to get 4 2-hour webinars with downloadable workbook PDF, just like this, what I told you. It's all brand new. It's the 90-day success sprints. One of the webinars, the 4 webinars are going to be us teaching you phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 of the success sprints. So what I just taught you right now is literally the first 20 minutes of a 2-hour webinar of what to do in phase 1 of a 90-day sprint, which is bring new enrollments in. Here's how. Here's a new trick. Here's a new tip to make people open your live, watch it, see it. And then it's going to teach you how to, the rest of the 2-hour webinar is going to teach you how to get them silver, how to get them senior silver in the first 30 days. And then it's going to go in, the next webinar is phase 2, where we teach you how to get them senior silver and fast start gold in the next 30-day cycle. And then in the last 2 webinars, it's phase 3, where we teach you how to teach those new golds to go back and do it again so they go senior silver in the next 90-day sprint and ruby. It can happen this fast. You just have to have the right tools. It's too much for us to teach on a team call. Plus, if you are not invested and you don't register and you're not committed, then you're not going to show up. If you are serious about ranking up and doing this business and making it be something that gives your family the income that you hope and pray and want it to give, then get registered today. You're also going to be added to, once you're registered, then what you do is you go to the Facebook group. You search March Momentum Movement. You ask to join the group. Okay, then Jerry confirms your registration, and then you're let into the group. We are already doing pre-content for the group right now. If you're not in the group yet and you've paid and you're registered, make sure to go do that today, because in a couple of hours, Brooke and I are going live in the group and we're giving you free bonus content for registering early to finish month end. We're doing a strategy session, a live strategy session where we're going to teach you how to finish month end strong. Last night, we already posted messages to send, how to do it, how to a written post all about strategy. The live today is an additional part to that. Then on Saturday, we're doing an hour-long work with me session. Again, you have to be registered right now. You can't wait till next week. Registered right now to be on that. Noon Mountain Time on Saturday, we're going to get all the back office nitty-gritty stuff for you done on Saturday so that you scrape up points and money that you were never going to have if you didn't sit down and do it for us for an hour. Okay, that's just the general admission ticket. You have access to the group through March 31st with that. We've added on an additional VIP offering that we've never done before because we always felt like what we were already giving you was too much. So now you're getting all the general admission stuff that you would normally get in a momentum movement for $149. If you're on my team at all, the discount ticket is in the comments of this on the team page. So you can have the discount code to get it for wholesale cost, right? If you are on my team and you're not registered for this, why not? It's free for you. Get registered. Do this with us. This is the best training that we have ever put out. And it is absolutely 110% going to move your business forward in the next 30 to 60 days if you do it. If you are not on my team, you're already convinced to do it. You guys already know the value of it, right? So The VIP ticket add-on is an additional $49, and what you get with it are 4 additional Q&A deep dive sessions with us on Mondays at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And we are going to have 3 brave, courageous people sign up every single week. They will be on March 8th, 15th, 22nd, and 29th, 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Once the time zones switch, Arizona, you know what that means for your time zone. So when you do that, you're going to get those 4 additional deep dive sessions, and we are going to live coach 3 people with 3 different problems. The whole group is going to watch. And even if you don't have the same problem as those 3 people getting coached, you're going to have some major light bulb moments. I have wanted to do this for as long as we have had this open. Before Momentum Movement was even a thing, I wanted to do this with you guys. I did it a little bit before on a team page. I did Q&A calls, things like that, where you literally come and you bring Brooke and I a problem. Like, this girl, I can't get the products to work for her, or this friend, I can't get her off the fence. Why? And live, being coached live with us, you'll be able to have us tell you, okay, read us the messages. Where are you at? We would say this, say that, do this. So those 3 people each Monday are going to get coached. And if you have the VIP ticket, you're going to have access to those trainings. Also, on March 19th and 26th at 1 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, at that point, you are going to be able to have additional work with me hour, one with Brooke, one with me on the 19th and the 26th, where we're going to do IPA with you in real time. And because you have the VIP ticket, you get an extra 30 days access to the content. So your general admission ticket lasts until March 31st. But when you do the VIP add-on, you have access to the group all the way through April 30th. We've never done that before, but we know there's just a lot of extra content. We want to give you time to stay with the content, okay? So you guys, please get registered. Do not miss this. If you want your business to grow, which I know that you do, if you're watching this live, you want your business to grow and you want to know how. And March Momentum Movement is going to do it for you. It's going to show you how to not lose the quarter. You can lose a day. You cannot afford to lose a week unless you're at the level that Brooke and I are at. I can lose a week and it doesn't affect my business anymore. But when I was a silver, when I was a gold, when I was an emerald, I could not afford to lose a week. You cannot afford to lose a month. If you've already lost January and February, it's okay. Get signed up and registered for Momentum Movement, and we will help you win the quarter in the next 30 days. That's what Momentum Movement is going to do for you. Now, if I haven't convinced you yet that this is important and essential for your business and your personal development and your growth, I have something funny to tell you. I love the late night shows growing up. David Letterman, Jay Leno, I always laugh my brains out. And the top 10 list with the throwing of the cards was my favorite thing. I always would watch that and then pretty much just go to bed after that, right? Sometimes I'd stay and I'd watch the person if I liked who they had on, but I never miss the top 10. So I have a top 10 reasons why you should register for Momentum Movement March, and I'm going to throw the cards at you as I go. So get ready, okay? Number 1, top 10 reason why you should do March Momentum Movement. Your business is currently exploding, and you want to make sure it keeps doing that for all of 2021 and beyond. Number 2, you're trying to figure out how to work in 90-day push periods, and you've stalled a bit. Number 3, you're brand new and want to get started off on the right foot. Number 4, this is my favorite one. You've done every single Momentum Movement session and don't want to break the streak now. Number 5, you've missed a Momentum Movement or 2 or 3, and you need some freshening up. Number 6, you've done Momentum Movement before and on your own, and now you want your team to do it with you. Tag them in this live. Send them the link. Make them watch this. Number 7, you have big dreams and you're not going to give up. Number 8, you're ready to rank up in the next 30 to 60 days. Number 9, you want more. Number 10, you know there's always another skill to perfect and master, no matter how much you've learned before. You guys, I pray that you will trust us and get yourself registered, get your team registered, do it today. Then go request to be in March Momentum Movement. Jerry will confirm your registration in the next 24 hours. Do the month end additional added bonus content with us, and then show up on March 1st, ready to rock. Let's win the first quarter together. I know you can do this, and this training is going to do it for you. I love you guys with all of my heart. I believe in this. I believe so deeply in this. We have put our heart and our soul into this training because we want you to make it to where we are. We love you, and we know that you are capable of going all the way to diamond, even if you don't have a great network, even if you don't have great social skills, even if you suck on social media. We are going to show you how to overcome every single obstacle all along the way. I love you. Bye, guys.